Alright, quick, before this video starts, guys, I need your feedback. What do you guys think about Napew? This guy is crazier. He's with Xavier eSports. I've never seen him, ever heard of Xavier eSports, but him and Warbark are going crazy in these invitationals. I need you guys to let me know your feedback on what these guys are doing. Like how do they play? They play retarded and they win. I don't know how, but they do it. Also, guys, before every clip starts, would you guys like me to have in bold text what the clip is going to be? Like, say it's going to be ace. In bold text before the clip starts, it's going to be like ace incoming or Bolo gets an ace or some shit like that. So just let me know what you guys want. Let me know in the comments. Enjoy the video.
30 seconds to go, Dev. We go, opened up. Surely we'll have the diffuser come on through. No smokes left now that the Capitao's down. He's going to have to hope the copy machine covers him or he can get right up against the wall. Nova going in, diffuser on board. He's going to send it. Finds Magna on the side, going to start planting. Second now, yes, there we go, 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, Fnatic, the pings are coming on now. Isn't enough information.
Only 2 players left for Fnatic, but is that a denial? No! There's not enough ammunition for either of them. No one can deny the plant. Now it's a post-plant retake. For either of them, no one can deny the plant. Now it's a post-plant retake. 1 kill for Nova. It's all on Virtue, but we know him. Virtue always wins these.
He's only got 23 bullets though, Dev, in his primary left.
And no ammo to fill afterwards as well.
Knows where the diffuser is thanks to the pings coming on out. He's going to find that one. You just know he's won this, Dev. 1v1, impact grenade going on out. Right on the pings of Sweet Black. He's low now. He just needs to land the 1 bullet. He's going to do it. Virtue finds the 1 versus 3 clutch to find Fnatic's 6th round match point.
Never doubt Virtue.
You just know he's going to do it.
You know he's always going to win those. 1 versus 3, no worries, Virtue says. Don't count him out until the round's over, and well, he certainly showed us how to win that round. What a good attack from Cloud9, and I just can't believe that Virtue
playthrough as well.
Oh, Napew took a ton of damage. I didn't even see where that was.
Oh! See ya.
Clapped.
Oh, and again,
I tell ya, he's a BOSG demon.
Oh.
Here's a drop in through logistics for the Finker player. He'll find 1 kill as well. Finds the double. Napew going crazy. Can he get 3? It's going off. And can he even find the 4th? Peeking in from Cash. Napew's got basically full control of the objective. Spotted out on the camera, but he'll finish that off. Just 2 players left from Fnatic to salvage. 1 stuck all the way in on Cash. And Virtue, God knows where he is, outside strip. Oh, he's the last man standing, finished off now. Xavier eSports, flawless round, staring down match point.
So many pings out on him, they know exactly the location in which he is. They just need to try and take the fight together. It's all of a sudden into a one-on-one. Baby Pig, will he bait out the movement from Suzu? No, he's just going to stick it right now. The defuser's being stuck. He will eventually pull off from the information being given from Suzu. He finds the isolated fight, but cannot win it. Baby Pig pulls it back in a 1 versus 2. And I do not know what I have just seen.
I'm thinking right... Oh, gosh. See how fast those shots were. I'm thinking that someone has gone and gotten a script and said, what's the least likely thing to ever happen at every single point in the round? And,
oh, that's how he
goes out and doesn't kill the Monty now. That's a missed play. But Hetty moves in and tries to get aggressive on the bomb site. Virtue trades out Ocean, who took out the smoke player. But this could work for Cloud9 there. They suddenly have the numbers advantage. Tex is providing all the information for Lusty, but he still hasn't denied this plan. The last 2 players remaining. Lusty finds 1. Can Tex deny it with the Yokai? Nova has to plan as long as possible, but Cloud9 blitz through the bomb site and finish off Fnatic.
Wow. Looks like it was the Monty in the end.
We'd expect to see from them, but no, Fnatic decided to go with Consulate because it was uncomfortable for Xavier. And we said, okay, give me a second. Xavier's heading right on into the bomb site. That's Napew, good for 1, killing the back. So they'll have to go for this plant. They see the one, and no! An unfortunate miss. Oh, that was clever. The Maestro camera was tilted directly upwards. So the Twitch, even though it could stun it once, it couldn't get it the second time. The Thinker's just going to send it all the way in there. A great flick onto Lusty there, and Fnatic have got to be careful. All the rounds slipping away from them. They've already let it to go to overtime. How much further are they going to let it go?
Oh, that was hectic for a second before it all slowed back down again. Ash now making some renovations. All catches the backside of Magnet. That's the Maestro down as well. The smoke is left to try and deny it, but he's all out of smoke, babes, and all out of luck. It's a 3 versus 5. Xavier, this has to be their round. Dev, we might be headed to a third map because Napew is having something to say. A triple to shut it down. Virtue on the other side, just take your time, chat with your team, figure out what has gone on this defensive side.
And that's the BOSG to end.
And then they also won rating, and then Fnatic lost.
So in the first 4 rounds, Cloud9 had won their bar and they'd won their library.
This is some.
Yeah, that was what? I'm confused, Fnatic. They just destroyed the entire wall, only to reinforce it.
They're going to try and make it harder to stick to the thermite charge on.
There is, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where that came from, but Nova's keen to find this last one. Pre-firing with the Elder. You're going to win that every day of the week, and Cloud9 a very swift round to make an answer to Fnatic.
The bullet hose
All the way up, and I don't think there's a drone ahead of him, so he's just dry peeking this. Looking forward up here. He may well get droned out, spotted out by Virtue. No, he finds one. Oh. Surely he can't find a second one.
Oh my god, Napew, what are you doing? You're
No
a
way!
madman!
No way! That's not allowed! And he's still alive, still untraded. 2 players from Xavier are so low on HP, but Mentalist is too. Tex, unfortunately, couldn't cover his teammate. Kirisaku finally finishes off Mental, all on Lusty and Tex. Make that just Lusty, Rob. It looks like we may well be going to overtime.
We are headed to the big OT. What can Lusty do? Absolutely nothing. Napew, what are you doing? A 3K in the final. It's out, which could be quite a nuisance, in fact, those 2 smokes.
Cyclops look at.
Oh, what a call. Oh, Napew still managed to get another one. It's just happened. 3 players fall down for Xavier. They had all the control. Monkey.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
They got ants in their pants. And
They do.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Oh, no, that's not good. Well, Baby Pig, Kirisaku, eat your hearts out.
It seems like it's.
Xavier.
Oh, yes. I always get excited when I hear Finker because I know something's about to happen. And there's Warlock pushing on down, finding Mentalist, and for nothing as well. Magnet now trying to refrag this or at least get the information. He's got the shotgun close. He doesn't realize how close he actually is. Warbuck. Unbelievable. See you later, Lusty. You got nothing to show for it. And Xavier have absolutely stomped out the fire that was Fnatic. They've reduced them to ashes.
And now Tex is once again in the position where he's got to step up. And mate, it's not going to happen. Warbuck for a 4K in the round. What has this man been eating this morning? I want to know what this guy had for breakfast. The 6 Masters where he played for Team Sinister. So, you know, Tex is the least experienced member of this team. And I think, despite him being a really significant player, and hello! Just waiting for that opportunity. Napew does find one, and that was the purpose of the shotgun, going for that aggressive peek. And that was the purpose of the pulse scanner as well, to wait for the person to be aggressive outside. Baby Pig's now waiting for a call on a player in Piano, see if he can C4 through the floor. One thing I think is a bit of a risk that Xavier have been playing with is the fact that they're bringing that clash. And when you're playing a clash, it means you have one player who's not taking gunfights, who's not helping the team in these engagements. So at least he's gathering information for the squad. Flashed out now is the clash, but no push from Fnatic. The drones file in. There's so much time left, and Magnet is on the flank on this rear side. He's playing the Nook, so he will be invisible to those cameras in the locker hallway. He's waiting for that opportune moment.
sure he's going to get it as well with a minute left. He's around the backside as well, and he's making a lot of progression in toward the site. They're not going to be able to spot him. Kirizaku out in the open. He might be able to find Clash as well. Gets stuck, but just can't finish him off. And now that's going to allow the rest of Fnatic to funnel on in. Warbreak.
The roof, that's going to find Napew. Perfectly done there. Can't follow up, though, with the peek there from Red Sun. C4 come on out as well. Not going to quite land those. It is all up to Black Ray now, and that's Red Sun with his BOSG, the boss of... BOSG? I didn't know where I was going with that one, but I suppose that works. Perfectly done. 180. 4-2 attacking half. Xavier, so good in the attack.
Yep. And right then, the only time you had a small amount of belief. Buck's definitely making some renovations of his own. A beautiful bullet hole straight onto yellow stairs. You peek into that and you'll probably lose a toe.
Attackers have located a bomb.
See how tempted the Twitch is to do it. She's spraying elsewhere though, and she does peek on back out. Oh, Warbuck once again! Another one! And it's all on Magnets! He's the last man standing! Warbuck for a 3K. That's a flawless round! Dokkaebi, Finka. Plant, he can't quite see it. He spots out Magnet. Lusty's going to stick this plant now. Is Tex covering? Lusty gets off the plant, but he's taken down. This could be a 1 versus 4 retake for Hetty. He also had the first kill, so this could well be a 1 versus 5 ace.
He does have to find Virtue and Tex, though, two of the best players here for Fnatic, and I don't think he actually knew where the diffuser was. Oh, going to come around this corner to find the engagement. He's just fallen back perfectly, but that's going to be Hetty to find her on the quad kill. Can he find the ace? There's not much time left, and I think Virtue may have gone back up above. He's going to tap on that diffuser. Virtue, yes, from above with the shotgun, going to finish things off, and we're going to end up 3-3 for the half.
A valiant effort from Hetty, but Virtue playing the buck above shield or on a Maestro camera.
It's not going to stop me from trying.
You can do anything you put your mind to, Monkey.
To be completely honest, so you're just kind of, you know, screwed. And speaking of screwed, Canadian is screwed and tattooed, man. Skies takes him down. Quick rotates from SSG, but Skies again with a double kill. He's been finding so many frags with this IQ. Bolts, rotates upstairs, but gets ripped by Eclipse, trying to take a Goomine out of his foot, but the SMG-12 grants wishes, apparently. Hot and Cold finally gets a diffuser down. Rampy has moved all the way to Switzerland as he's downstairs, has a hatch open above him that he's going to have to be worried about. He sees one, but no, it's going to be a quick shot. I believe that was Skies.